Hi everybody, I am here to show you how to make the flowers that I showed 2 videos ago, and unfortunately I don't have any of the ready-made flowers left, so I'll just go ahead and insert a quick photograph of the one that was on top of the box, the heart box that I had made, and just so you can see what we're going to be making. And come on back and we'll have a go at it. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're all familiar with the flowers that Trisha showed us how to make a few years ago. Let me see if I can do this upside down, where we're bringing up the corner and folding it in half, and that's our petal. This is based on the same premise, but it's going to take it a step further. And you know, most fabrics have the print or the pattern. It's very dominant, very prevalent on one side, and the back side is faded. So with these, we want to make sure that we're seeing the print side and not the faded side in these petals. So you're going to turn it upside down, and I haven't done this haven't done the petal part upside down yet, so let's see. We're actually going to start from the opposite corner that we would normally start and bring it up just like the traditional petals that we would do. But instead of folding it forward, we're going to fold it back behind. So it looks the same, but there is a reason why we're doing it that way. And then we're going to take, trying to do it upside down, we're going to take the side that has the 2 edges and fold it in half to meet the side with 1 edge. So now we actually have 4 folded edges, and all we're going to do is just use our fingers and just fan that out a little bit. So now we actually have 3 petals with 1 piece of fabric. And you'll take your glue gun and just put a little bit of glue right down in the corner. Use your glue helpers if your fingers are sensitive to hot glue, and pinch it together. And by doing it this way, let me put a little bit more glue in there. By doing it this way, then the top of your petals is all the print, the dominant print of your fabric. And this is not a dark print, so hopefully it will show up better than what I'm seeing. But I'm going to do it again with the light side facing up. You're going to bring that corner up about halfway. Then you're going to take it and fold it back behind. So you now have this, and you're going to bring your side with your 2 folds over to the side with your single fold, and then just use your fingers and fan it out. And a little bit of glue down at the points, and pinch it. And I will try to zoom in. I'll see if I can zoom in so that you can get a better look. So I couldn't find any black paper to do this on above. Okay. Bring it up. so that it's offset. Fold it in half by bringing the fabric behind. Bringing it behind here. Looks like the regular petal. Bring the side with the two folded edges over to the single folded edge side, and use your fingers and fan it out a little bit. And of course. Okay, sorry about that. So I've got it fanned out. Now add a little bit of glue. Pinch it. And I'm going to do one more in the close-up mode. Bring the corner up, offset, flip it back. That's what you have. Bring your two folded edges, that side, fold it over on top of the single edge side, and fan it out. There we go. Come on. And a little bit of glue. Okay, so there you go. It's basically 3 petals for the price of 1 square. Okay, so now we'll just go ahead and put it together. I did some pre-made petals. I probably have a few more than I need here. And for the bottom layer, I'm not going to put the points directly at the center. I'll bring it out a little bit. And do opposite sides first. Then so front, back, side, side. And then we'll do the same thing in the blank spaces. And it doesn't matter if you have little gaps in here because we're going to do another layer. Okay, so that is your first layer, and it looks similar to the classic folded flower from way back, but it also has the look of a whole bunch more petals. So on the second layer, I'm going to put the glue on the fabric, or on the petals. So this was 8 petals on the bottom. And on this round, I'm going to put the petals next to each other instead of going opposite directions. And that's 4 petals so far. We'll probably be able to get away with 6. And it doesn't matter if it's overlapping a little bit in the center because we'll put a flower center over top of that. Okay, so there it is. And in the ones I showed previously, instead of putting in a jeweled flower center or anything like that, I just took some leftover fabric and just played with it, with folds and scrunches and what have you. And just made a flower center out of the fabric so that it matched the rest of the flower. And I just played with it and put glue in spots to hold it so that you could still see the form of where it looked like the petals were going to start coming out. I'm not sure how to explain that, but you probably know what I mean. Okay, and then some glue in the center and put it on in. Yeah, I probably could have done a better job on that, but okay, and there it is. I'm calling it the Abundant Petal Flower. Kind of a little joke because there's really only 14 pieces of fabric on there, but it looks like so many more petals than that. Okay, let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.